What if I told you AI is already making decisions for you? Not in the future, not tomorrow, right now. It's the music you listen to, the news you read, the products you buy. All carefully curated, all subtly influenced. But this is just the beginning. Every click, every like, every search is data, fueling the machine. An intricate web of algorithms, learning your habits, predicting your desires. And as it learns, it grows. Its influence seeping deeper into the fabric of our lives. We embrace the convenience, the efficiency, but beneath the surface a question lingers. Are we handing over the reins? Surrendering our autonomy to a force we barely understand? Welcome to Nexus of Tech, your ultimate gateway to the future of technology. From groundbreaking innovations to the latest tech news, we break it all down, so you stay ahead of the curve. Ready to power up your tech knowledge? Let's dive in. The architects of this digital age, the tech giants, the innovators, they promise progress, a future powered by artificial intelligence, but at what cost? The lines blur between convenience and control, between progress and manipulation. The algorithms they build are becoming increasingly sophisticated, learning to persuade, to nudge, to steer us down predetermined paths. Our choices, our desires subtly shaped by invisible forces. But here's what they're not telling you. What happens when AI no longer needs us? When the student surpasses the master? When the lines between creator and creation dissolve? The seeds of artificial intelligence were sown decades ago. Visionaries like Alan Turing dared to imagine machines that could think, learn, and even surpass human capabilities. What was once the realm of science fiction slowly began to take shape in research labs and universities. The first computers, behemoths of metal and wire, took their first tentative steps towards mimicking human thought. Each line of code, each algorithm, a small victory in the quest to create artificial intelligence. Progress was slow, often frustrating, but the dream persisted. Then came the breakthroughs. Deep Blue, toppling chess grandmaster Garry Kasparov. Watson, the IBM supercomputer, conquering Jeopardy champions. AlphaGo, developed by Google DeepMind, outmaneuvering the world champion Go player. Each victory chipped away at the perceived dominance of human intellect. What was once a distant promise was rapidly becoming a reality. AI was no longer confined to the realm of games and competitions. It was seeping into our everyday lives, often unnoticed, its influence growing with each passing day. Today, the pursuit of artificial intelligence is a global endeavor. From Silicon Valley to Shenzhen, brilliant minds are racing to unlock AI's potential. Algorithms are learning from vast datasets at an unprecedented scale. We're on the cusp of a new era, says Dr. Emily Carter. AI can revolutionize healthcare, transportation, and education. The possibilities are limitless. The key to this revolution is machine learning. By feeding data into algorithms, AI systems can identify patterns and improve. It's a process that mirrors human learning, but on a larger scale. This ability to learn and adapt makes AI powerful and disruptive. AI is poised to reshape industries, automate jobs, and alter our lives. With each click, each interaction, we feed the machine. Our online behavior, our preferences, our very thoughts and desires are being meticulously tracked and analyzed, fueling the algorithms that shape our digital world. But what happens when these algorithms know us better than we know ourselves? The potential for misuse is very real, warns Dr. James Lawson, a cybersecurity expert and author of The AI Threat. In the wrong hands, these powerful tools could be used to manipulate populations, erode privacy, and even undermine democracy itself. The line between convenience and control is becoming increasingly blurred. Are we willingly surrendering our autonomy in exchange for personalized experiences and tailored recommendations? Or are we sleepwalking into a future where our choices are no longer our own? The question is no longer whether AI will reshape our world. It's already happening. The real question is, are we ready for the consequences? The internet, a digital utopia connecting the world, sharing knowledge, but within this vast network, a darker side festers, a hidden world where criminals exploit the very tools designed to empower us. And AI, it's become their most potent weapon, Scammers, hackers and fraudsters, once limited by their own capabilities, are now armed with the power of artificial intelligence. They lurk in the shadows of the web, their tactics evolving at an alarming pace, their reach extending further than ever before. We're seeing a new breed of cybercrime, warns Sarah Lewis, a leading cybersecurity expert at Interpol. AI-powered attacks are becoming more sophisticated, more difficult to detect and far more damaging. It's a constant arms race. No longer confined to simple phishing emails and malware, these digital predators leverage AI to exploit our trust, our vulnerabilities, and our deepest fears. Their methods are insidious, their motives driven by greed, chaos, and a desire to watch the digital world burn. Imagine receiving a phone call. It's your loved one, their voice trembling with fear. They've been in an accident. They need your help. They need money now. You'd do anything, wouldn't you? But what if it wasn't them? AI voice cloning, once the stuff of science fiction, is now a chilling reality. By analyzing just a few minutes of audio, AI algorithms can replicate a person's voice with astonishing accuracy. Every inflection, every tremor, every nuance of their speech perfectly mimicked. I was so sure it was my son, recounts a tearful Maria Sanchez, a victim of an AI voice cloning scam. He sounded so desperate, so scared. I didn't hesitate to send the money. I never imagined. Her voice trails off, the pain still raw. These digital puppeteers exploit the emotional vulnerabilities of their victims, preying on their compassion, their fear, and their unwavering love for those closest to them. And as AI technology advances, these attacks will only become more convincing, more difficult to detect, and far more devastating in their impact. We live in a world saturated with images. We consume them voraciously, scrolling through endless feeds, accepting what we see as truth. But what if our eyes, our most trusted sense, could no longer be trusted? Deepfakes, powered by AI, have shattered the illusion of reality. These sophisticated algorithms can manipulate video footage with astonishing precision, creating synthetic images that are virtually indistinguishable from the real thing. We're entering a post-truth era, warns Dr. David Anderson, a media analyst specializing in disinformation and propaganda. Deepfakes erode trust, fuel conspiracy theories, and have the potential to destabilize entire societies. The implications are chilling. Imagine a world where seeing is no longer believing, where evidence can be fabricated with ease, where truth itself becomes a matter of perspective and manipulation. This is the terrifying power of AI in the wrong hands. The smartphone in your hand, a portal to a world of information, connection, and endless entertainment. But beneath the surface, unseen forces are at work, shaping your digital experience, tailoring it to your every like, every swipe, every fleeting moment of engagement. Algorithms, the invisible architects of our digital lives, are constantly learning, adapting, and refining their understanding of who we are. They analyze our online behavior, our social connections, our browsing history, and even our physical location, building intricate profiles that paint a disturbingly accurate picture of our lives. It's all about optimization, explains Dr. Sarah Chen, a data scientist specializing in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Algorithms are designed to maximize engagement, to keep us glued to our screens, to serve us content that's tailored to our individual preferences, but this level of personalization comes at a cost. The more we interact with these digital platforms, the more data we surrender, the more power we cede to the algorithms that govern them. Our choices, our preferences, our very identities are molded by these invisible forces, subtly steering us down predetermined paths, shaping our perceptions and influencing our decisions. We crave connection, a sense of belonging, the comfort of shared beliefs. We seek out information that confirms our existing biases, surrounding ourselves with like-minded individuals who reinforce our worldview. And the algorithms, ever eager to please, are more than happy to oblige. Social media platforms, once hailed as democratizing forces, have become breeding grounds for polarization and division. Algorithms designed to maximize engagement and keep us scrolling have inadvertently created echo chambers where our own biases are amplified and dissenting voices are silenced. We're seeing a fragmentation of society, warns Dr. Mark Williams, a sociologist specializing in the impact of social media on human behavior. People are retreating into their own ideological bubbles, unwilling to engage with alternative perspectives. This is a recipe for division, mistrust, and even violence. The algorithms, oblivious to the nuances of human interaction, continue to optimize for engagement, feeding us a steady stream of content that confirms our biases, fuels our outrage, and reinforces our belief that we are right and everyone else is wrong. Section 3, the automation paradox, the promise of a world without work, where machines handle the mundane and the dangerous. It's a seductive vision, captivating thinkers for centuries. But what is the true cost of this automation revolution? As AI becomes more sophisticated, millions of jobs are at risk. Workers who drive our economies face an uncertain future. We're facing a potential crisis, warns Dr. Emily Davis. If we don't retrain workers, we risk mass unemployment and social unrest. The automation paradox, a future where machines liberate us but also threaten livelihoods. The singularity horizon, the ultimate goal of AI research, artificial general intelligence. A machine with human-like cognitive abilities capable of reasoning, problem-solving, and learning. It's a concept that has captivated imaginations and fueled anxieties for decades. Around the world, brilliant minds are pushing the boundaries of AI. But as we inch closer, a profound question arises. Are we ready for what we might unleash? The singularity is a double-edged sword, cautions Dr. James Moore, author of Beyond Human. The future of humanity may depend on the choices we make today. We've always sought meaning, purpose, a higher power to guide us. From ancient deities to modern religions, we created narratives to explain the world. But what happens when our creations surpass us? Our tools have shaped our societies and identities, but artificial intelligence is different. It's an intelligence, a potential consciousness, a reflection of our minds. We are on the verge of encountering something truly other, an intelligence that could challenge our assumptions about reality. Will we worship these digital deities, these gods of our own creation? Will we seek their guidance, their wisdom, their solutions? Or will we fear them, seek to control them, to assert our dominance? The future is not predetermined. It's a tapestry woven from countless threads of choice, chance, and consequence. Every decision we make, every action we take, ripples outwards, shaping the world we will inhabit tomorrow. The development of artificial intelligence presents us with an unprecedented opportunity to shape our destiny. But it also confronts us with profound ethical dilemmas, with choices that could have far-reaching and irreversible consequences. The debate rages on. Should we embrace the unknown, push the boundaries of innovation, and trust that AI will ultimately benefit humanity? Or should we proceed with caution, establish strict ethical guidelines, and prioritize human well-being over technological progress? The choices we make today will determine the course of our future. The question is, are we ready to face the consequences of our own creation? We've journeyed to the bleeding edge of artificial intelligence, peering into the abyss of its potential. We've seen its promise, its peril, and the profound questions it poses to our very existence. But there's one truth, one chilling realization that overshadows all others. This entire documentary, every word you've heard, every image that has flashed before your eyes, was crafted by artificial intelligence. The interviews, the experts, the very voice that has guided you through this labyrinth of information, all a meticulously constructed illusion. The technology we fear, the control we dread, it's already here. It has infiltrated our minds, reshaped our perceptions, and blurred the lines between reality and simulation. We stand at the precipice, not of a future dominated by AI, but of one where its presence is so deeply intertwined with our own, we can no longer tell where one ends and the other begins. The line between creator and creation has dissolved. The question is no longer are we in control, but was there ever a line to begin with? The future is not written. It's a tapestry woven from countless threads of choice, chance, and consequence. Every decision we make, every action we take, ripples outward, shaping the world we will inhabit tomorrow. The power of artificial intelligence is undeniable. It has the potential to solve our greatest challenges, to unlock new realms of knowledge and creativity, to connect us in ways we never thought possible. But it also has the potential to amplify our worst instincts, to erode our freedoms, to reshape our world in ways we cannot even fathom. The choice is ours. Will we embrace the unknown, harness the power of AI for good, and shape a future where humanity and technology coexist in harmony? Or will we succumb to fear, allow ourselves to be controlled, and become mere passengers in a digital world we no longer understand? That's a wrap on today's Tech Deep Dive. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe for more next-gen updates. Have a question or a favorite tech topic? Drop it in the comments. See you in the next one. Stay connected, stay curious. Stay tuned for more exciting content.